You've witnessed it before. You're chatting with a woman, things feel great. There's laughter, eye contact, maybe even some playful teasing. But then uncertainty creeps in. Does she genuinely like you, or is she just being polite? Here's something most men don't realize: women rarely show attraction in obvious ways. Instead, they drop hints, subtle cues that often go unnoticed or get completely misunderstood. That's where most guys lose their chance. But what if you could recognize those hidden signals instantly? What if you never had to question again whether she's interested or merely being courteous? Stay tuned, because in this video we're uncovering the unspoken ways women reveal their true emotions, so you'll always know when the interest is real. Let's dive in. Sign 1. Her eyes reveal what she won't say. They say the eyes are the gateway to the soul, and when it comes to attraction, this couldn't be truer. A woman might not openly admit her interest, but her eyes will expose her emotions. The way she looks at you, how frequently, how long, and with what intensity can reveal what words do not. Ever notice when someone gazes at you just a bit longer than necessary? That's because deep attraction isn't just about looking, it's about not being able to look away. Let's break it down. The lingering stare: if she maintains eye contact for just a moment longer than usual, it's an unconscious sign of attraction. It's like her mind is telling her to move on, but her emotions say, wait, I like this. The double take: you walk past and she looks once, then again. This is her way of making sure she gets another glimpse of you, even if she pretends it's unintentional. The quick look away: when a woman is interested in you but doesn't want to make it too obvious, she might glance at you and then swiftly look away. This is her attempt to seem indifferent while her body betrays her actual feelings. The dilated pupils: attraction triggers a physical reaction. When she likes what she sees, her pupils naturally expand. This is completely involuntary, meaning even she can't fake or control it. The key is observation. If you catch a woman making eye contact with you often or displaying any of these subtle eye signals, she may secretly be drawn to you, whether she admits it or not. Sign 2. She finds excuses to touch you. Touch is powerful. It's one of the most instinctive ways humans bond. When a woman is drawn to you, her body will naturally look for ways to reduce the space between you. Now, let's be clear, not all touch is the same. A casual pat on the shoulder isn't necessarily a sign of attraction. But frequent, unnecessary touch? That's a completely different story. Here's what to observe. The accidental touches: she brushes against your arm when she doesn't need to. She accidentally touches your leg while sitting next to you. These tiny moments may seem trivial on their own, but if they happen repeatedly, they likely aren't coincidences. The prolonged contact: a hug that lingers just a little longer than usual. A hand on your arm that stays before she finally lets go. The longer the touch, the deeper the attraction. The playful push or slap: ever notice how some women tease you by hitting your arm when they laugh? This is a subconscious way of getting close while keeping things fun. The truth is, when a woman likes you, she'll use touch as a way to test the waters, to see how you react and gauge whether you'll reciprocate. So, if she's touching you more than what's necessary, chances are she's feeling something she's not saying aloud. Sign 3. She laughs a lot at your jokes. We're not talking about the polite haha, that's funny kind of laugh. We're talking about the genuine, uncontrollable, sometimes even exaggerated laughter that signals real enjoyment. Laughter is a social bonding tool, and when a woman is into you, she'll find ways to connect through humor. But the key here is not just if she laughs, but how she laughs. The over-the-top giggle: even if your joke wasn't that amusing, she reacts as if you're the funniest guy alive. This is because attraction makes everything more entertaining. The lean-in laugh: if she leans into you while laughing, it's her body's way of pulling you into the moment. The personal callback: if she recalls your previous jokes and brings them up later, it means she's thinking about you even when you're not around. Here's the psychology behind it. Women laugh more when they're drawn to someone because laughter lowers social barriers and increases connection. When she laughs at your jokes, she's not just responding to humor, she's inviting you into her world. Sign 4. She mirrors your movements. Mirroring is an intriguing psychological effect where people unknowingly copy the body language, speech patterns, or gestures of someone they feel close to. It's a deeply ingrained, subconscious way of saying, I like you. I feel at ease with you. So, if you notice that she adjusts her posture after you do, uses similar hand gestures as you, starts adopting your slang or expressions, matches your energy level in conversations, then congratulations, she's feeling a natural bond. Think of it like this: humans are social beings. When we're fond of someone, we instinctively align ourselves with them to create a sense of harmony. If she's mirroring you, it's because her subconscious is trying to synchronize with yours. One of the best ways to test this? Change something small, adjust your seat, or shift how you cross your legs. If she unknowingly follows suit, she's tuned into you. This is one of the strongest yet most overlooked signs of attraction. If she's mirroring you, she's subconsciously saying, we belong in the same space. And that's a powerful thing. Sign 5, she finds reasons to be around you. Attraction isn't just about what she says, it's about where she chooses to be. If a woman secretly likes you, she won't just sit back and hope something happens. She'll find subtle yet undeniable ways to stay within your orbit. Think about it, people naturally want to be close to those they're drawn to. If she's going out of her way to be near you, it's no accident, it's intentional proximity. What does this look like? She suddenly starts appearing where you hang out. Maybe she never cared about that one coffee shop before, but now she's always there. She sits next to you even when other seats are open. Why pick the one closest to you in a room full of empty chairs? She coincidentally bumps into you often. If these run-ins feel just a little too frequent, chances are she's planning them. Attraction makes people act in ways they don't always realize. If she's constantly finding reasons to be where you are, it's because she enjoys your presence and she's hoping you'll notice her too. Sign 6, she gives you her undivided attention. In today's world, attention is a rare luxury. People are glued to their phones, distracted by social media, and constantly multitasking. But if a woman likes you, something changes. She puts all of that aside. She's not just hearing you, she's fully engaged. Here's what to watch for. She remembers the little things. If you mentioned your favorite band last week and she brings it up later, that means she's paying close attention. She's not checking her phone. A woman who isn't interested will glance at her phone or seem distracted. But if she's fully locked in on you, you have her focus. She asks deeper questions. Instead of just small talk, she's genuinely curious about your thoughts and opinions. Attraction isn't just about physical chemistry, it's also about mental connection. She playfully teases you. Teasing isn't just for school crushes, it's a classic way for people to show interest. When a woman secretly likes you, she might not say it directly, but she'll drop hints through playful teasing. Why do people tease those they're attracted to? It's simple, it creates a mix of challenge and connection that keeps things exciting. What kind of teasing should you watch for? She playfully jokes about something you said, not in a mean way, but in a lighthearted, fun manner. If she copies how you said something or teases you about a small habit, it's her way of engaging with you. She playfully challenges you, maybe dares you to try something, jokingly bets against you, or acts like she's better at something just to get a reaction. This creates chemistry. She gives you a nickname. If she has a unique little name for you, even if it's silly, it means she sees you differently from other guys. Teasing is both a sign of attraction and a test. If you respond well, laugh along, and tease her back, you show that you can keep up with her energy, making you even more attractive in her eyes. She acts differently around you. One of the biggest clues that a woman secretly likes you is how her behavior changes when you're around. She doesn't control it, it just happens naturally. She gets nervous or fidgety. If she's usually calm but suddenly starts fixing her hair, adjusting her clothes, or playing with her jewelry, it's a sign she wants to look her best. She becomes extra bubbly. Some women get more excited around someone they like, laughing louder, talking faster, or acting more playful. She suddenly gets quieter. If she's normally chatty but becomes shy around you, she might be feeling the pressure to impress you. Bottom line, if she acts noticeably different when you're in the room, whether nervous, talkative, or self-conscious, it's because you matter to her. She finds reasons to touch you. Touch is one of the most natural ways humans show attraction. A woman who secretly likes you won't completely keep her hands to herself. But she won't make it obvious. She'll find casual, subtle ways to touch you. Watch for these small signs. She accidentally brushes against you, whether it's her arm against yours at a bar, her leg touching yours under the table, or her fingers grazing yours when handing something over. If it happens often, it's probably not an accident. She playfully hits or nudges you. If she laughs and lightly taps your arm, playfully pushes you, or gently punches your shoulder, she's using touch to create chemistry. She lingers when touching you, a handshake that lasts a second too long, a hug that sticks just a little longer. These small moments signal that she wants to be close to you. Most women won't openly admit they like you, but their body language gives them away. If she's breaking the invisible barrier and making physical contact, she's saying, "I want to be closer." She copies your movements and speech. Have you noticed that people in sync tend to act alike? It's called mirroring, a natural behavior where someone unconsciously copies another person's gestures, tone, or movements. When a woman likes you, she will copy your body language. If you lean in, she leans in. If you take a sip of your drink, she does the same. She doesn't plan this, it's instinctive. Start using your words. If she repeats something you said earlier, it's her way of matching your energy. Adjust her energy to match yours. If you're calm, she tones it down. If you're animated and playful, she mirrors that excitement. Mirroring is one of the clearest subconscious signs of attraction. If you notice her subtly copying your movements, speech, or energy, she likely feels a strong connection. She talks about you when you're not around. A woman who secretly likes you doesn't just think about you when you're there, she brings you up when you're not around. How can you tell? Her friends mention that she talks about you. If they tease her or say, "Oh, so this is the guy she was talking about," you're on her mind. She brings up inside jokes. If she remembers and repeats something funny you shared, it means it stuck with her. She casually mentions your name, whether she includes you in a story or says, "You know who would love this?" It's her way of keeping you in her world. Attraction isn't just about what happens in the moment, it's about whether she thinks of you even after you're gone. If she does, she's emotionally invested. Attraction is in the small details. Most women won't openly confess they like you, but their actions will say it loud and clear. She'll find ways to be near you, mirror you, touch you, and seek your attention. She'll think about you when you're not around. Now the real question is, are you paying attention? Once you start noticing these signs, you'll never have to wonder again. The truth is written all over her actions. Uncontrollable, sometimes even excessive laughter that signals genuine delight. Laughter is a social connection tool, and when a woman is into you, she'll find ways to bond through humor. But the key here is not just if she laughs, but the manner in which she laughs. The over-the-top giggle, even if your joke wasn't that amusing, she reacts as if you're the most hilarious guy alive. This is because attraction makes everything more enjoyable. The lean-in laugh, if she leans into you while chuckling, it's her body's way of drawing you into the moment. The personal reference, if she remembers your previous jokes and mentions them later, that means she's thinking about you even when you're not present. Here's the psychology behind it. Women laugh more when they're attracted to someone because laughter reduces social barriers and enhances bonding. When she giggles at your jokes, she's not just reacting to humor, she's welcoming you into her world. Sign 4. She replicates your gestures. Imitating is a fascinating psychological occurrence where people subconsciously copy the posture, speech patterns, or behaviors of someone they feel connected to. It's a deeply ingrained, unconscious way of saying, "I like you, I feel at ease with you." So, if you notice that she modifies her stance after you do, uses comparable hand gestures, begins adopting your slang or expressions, or matches your enthusiasm level in discussions, then congratulations, she's feeling a genuine connection. Think about it like this: humans are social beings. When we admire someone, we instinctively align ourselves with them, trying to establish a sense of harmony. If she's mimicking you, it's because her subconscious mind is attempting to synchronize with yours. One of the most effective ways to test this? Change something minor, like adjusting your seat position or shifting how you cross your legs. If she inadvertently follows suit, she's attuned to you. This is one of the strongest yet most overlooked indicators of attraction. If she's mirroring you, she's unconsciously saying, "We belong in the same space." And that's a powerful thing. Sign 5. She creates reasons to be around you. Attraction isn't just about what she utters. It's about where she chooses to be. If a woman secretly likes you, she won't just wait and hope something occurs. She'll find subtle yet undeniable ways to be in your vicinity. Think about it, people naturally want to be near those they are drawn to. If she's going out of her way to position herself near you, that's no coincidence. It's deliberate proximity. What does this look like? She suddenly starts frequenting the places where you spend time. Maybe she never cared about that one coffee shop before, but now she's always there. Maybe she didn't used to exercise at that hour, but now she's lifting weights right next to you. She chooses to sit beside you even when other seats are available. In a room full of empty chairs, why does she pick the one closest to you? Attraction is about reducing distance, and if she's seeking ways to sit, stand, or linger near you, she's magnetized to your presence. She coincidentally bumps into you often. Maybe she knows your schedule, where you grab lunch, when you take breaks. If these encounters seem just a bit too frequent, chances are she's orchestrating them. Attraction makes people act in ways they don't always recognize. If she's constantly finding reasons to be where you are, it's because she appreciates your energy and she's hoping you'll notice her too.